So this is our new building, and this is a pretty big problem. As you can see, the corner posts on our new pole barn are completely rotted out. And by new, I should say it's like 50 years old. We have the weight of the building is on this side, and we have rotted ones all along this side. But I'm gonna start with the corner post and work my way down, so I thought it was a great opportunity to make a video. We're gonna be using one of these concrete set brackets. We got these from Beefy Egg. We're not sponsored by them, but as far as I can tell, these were the best ones I could find. And we're gonna be showing you how to replace this, or at least fix the problem. This is a great one to fix the problem with because there's no sag here, so I don't have to block up the building. In other spots, the roof is actually sagging, and we'll have to build brackets and then lift up and then set our concrete blocks. But for this one, we're essentially gonna just dig a 3.5, 4 foot hole, which I'll set the boys to do here. And then we are going to pour our concrete and we are gonna set our bracket. I'll cut the bottom of the block off clean flush with a chainsaw most likely, and we'll go from there. We're gonna dig, see that post hole? We gotta make a 3 foot hole, 3 feet deep as Kellen is tall, right underneath that. Yeah. And we're gonna put the dirt in this wheelbarrow. This should be fairly entertaining, but we'll do it in fast forward so you don't have to watch the whole thing. So here we are. I've got the boys digging the hole. We're gonna dig an approximately 3.5 foot deep hole, and we could bring a postal auger in here and drill right next to the post and then kind of tip the dirt from our hole into that hole. But what would happen would create a large oblong hole, and in order for us to do that, we would have to have one of those cardboard 8 to 12 inch cylindrical concrete forms. We don't have one of those, so I'm actually gonna try and drill or dig a pretty straight down hole and then actually use those walls for my concrete. The downfall of that is it uses more concrete. The benefit is that I got to shoot the video today and didn't have to wait for a concrete form to come in. So let's fast forward through this and let's see what it looks like. Feet deep, which it needs to be deeper than that, but I need a break. So I'm gonna cut off my post flush here, flush as I can. Oh,
that's too deep.
Yeah, watch out, back up a little
That's
bit.
too deep.
Yeah.
I need to back up a lot of it.
My blade slid off there because it's actually rotted higher than I thought, so I'm gonna have to cut higher. I also hit some nails in there, I can see. My chainsaw blade is not gonna be happy about that. And we are still pretty rotted, so I'm gonna cut up even higher. So we've got our hole dug, and we've got the bottom like 6 inches packed with gravel. That gravel is important. And then I had to notch these boards, as you can see, to get this higher. You're gonna want your wood to be higher than the bottom of your block because your concrete's gonna settle probably on a 3 foot hole, maybe a 1/2 inch, maybe more. So we're actually gonna fill to like this point. And then because the base of my hole was larger than that box thing, I had to pack all this with wood and dirt. So hopefully that'll hold our concrete in. But we're gonna start mixing, and then we are going to see how this goes. All right, so we are gonna use a wheelbarrow to mix our concrete. It's kind of the old-fashioned way to do it. I actually do have a mixer so we can mix in buckets,
Daddy,
but
can you pick this up?
that's at the house and it's like 500 yards away, so we're just gonna use the wheelbarrow. Hey, stop.
Daddy,
You guys, hey, I'm doing a video. One of the keys to this is make sure you put your water in your river, at least like 2/3 of it first, and then mix into it. You do not want your concrete to be too thin, or you risk it cracking. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So here we are. We've got our finished product. Sorry for the cut. We got some concrete on the boys and we had to run back and shower. But now this has been sitting for a few hours. And as you can see, it's starting to set up. So exciting part is the boys are gonna put their handprints, and if there's not enough room in there, they're gonna put their initials. But if you guys like content like this, please like and subscribe. We're always showing you how to do something, and it certainly, if we could ever get monetized, would help us in the future, and we appreciate it. Also, I would just like to take this moment to say that this is all because of a lack of care by the previous owner. The gutters had no downspouts on them, and that is what caused this corner to rot out, because the gutter is right behind this vertical post, and then other posts are rotted out because of a negative grade that's tilted in towards the building. If this had been maintained, trees hadn't grown up around it, and the grade had been maintained, I wouldn't have to replace all of these. At $100 per bracket, plus hardware, and 7 or 8 bags of concrete, and then I believe there's roughly 40 of these. After replacing all of them, I could rebuild half the building. So it just shows, please maintain your things. It ends up being worth it. Do you have anything you'd like to add, Kellen?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe.